The following video you are about to watch contains adult language. Probably didn't need to say that, but I will, because just in case someone is bothered by that. Tacos. I gotta be honest, I'm here trying to come up with an intro, and all I got is I just got spooky, scary skeletons bouncing about in my brain box, and that's not very helpful. Especially not when there's zombies about. Because they'll gobble up my brains in the box I was just talking about. Hey, hi-ho! And howdy, everybody. My name is Channel Shook, and welcome yet again. Hopefully my hair is not fucked up. It definitely is. To Hinamatsuri, episode 7. Anzu is a greeter now, as opposed to episode 6 that we watched last week, which was Hinamatsuri episode 6. Anzu ripped Shannon's fucking heart out, and he balls like a bitch baby on camera. Again. Yeah, so that was some sneaky bullshit, wasn't it? Wasn't it? God damn, man. I was not fucking ready for that. Because, like, the whole episode, it started off as all like, yo, what up? We're going to have a fun little episode about Hina and Nita. And they're going to be together. And he's going to have a sister and his mama. And they're going to talk and they're going to chat. And he's going to say some silly bullshit and lie like a motherfucker. And they did that. And then they're like, oh, but I'm just going to punch this small child in the heart and then make you watch it. And I'm like, okay. Satan, stop it. You know I like Anzu. I almost just choked to death on my own spit. We're off to a great start. It was real bad. Point is, yeah, I was not ready for that. So yeah, no, I cried like a fucking infant on the last episode. So if you missed it for some reason, what's wrong with you? Fucking fix that. But yeah, no, I goddamn, I was not ready. It was a very good episode though. All the fucking videos I recorded last week were very enjoyable. I really dug all those episodes. It was a good one, except for the couple times when it really sucked, like when the end of the ReZero and I recorded and it fucked up, and then. So at some point, one of these videos has Nomad of Nowhere reaction thumbnails waiting at the end of them. Is like, yo, watch it. And then I was like, oh, you guys can't watch it because it's not up because I can't get the fucking thing unblocked. So, damn it. Hopefully that gets fixed. If not, I'm saying fuck the other reaction style. We're going to just handle it like all the other fucking shows I do. We're just going to do it like this, even though that doesn't have subtitles because it's in English. But fuck me anyway. Please do. I'm very lonely. What the fuck am I talking about? What happened last episode? Anzu cried. I cried. It sucked. I already told you what happened last episode. Did you fucking ask silly questions like that? There was something I do want to say is about last week as well. While there was a good many frustrating things, especially very much so towards the end, last week was extremely sweet to see. There was a lot of support, pretty much throughout, and it wasn't just you guys. This series was pretty normal. Like it got the same amount of views it usually gets. It only got one dislike, which is a positive, considering sometimes it's a bit more than that. But yeah, no, it was pretty even, but all the rest of the videos I got this week were really nice. The views were ass. Like, barely any people watched videos last week, but those who did were extremely supportive, and sometimes that's all that really matters. Sometimes it isn't, because YouTube sucks a bag of ass, but when that is the thing that matters, it's super sweet, and I thank you. You guys are awesome. I think I've made enough of a completely shitty intro. Let's how about we watch this episode? Is Anzu's greeter now? Hopefully she be smiley, because I need that in my life, because she is the best. Okay, it's really hard to pick between her and Hitomi. It's like super hard. They're both fucking perfect. But Anzu though. Just look, have you looked at her ever in your life? Because you haven't need to change that shit. Because she's a goddamn muffin child. And I just want to protect her. And I want to hug her. And I want to... And nothing else. But don't let that pause make it sound creepy. Chris, stop it. Stop it. Anyway. We're getting started here in... That is super off camera. 3, 2, 1. Should put like a little buffering thing just to fuck with people. I moved off. Go. And it blew snot out my fucking nose like a weirdo. Oh my god. It is. It's perfect. Ma'am, I am right there with you. Oh my god. You got to treat them right. Unless they're pieces of shit, which fuck them. I want your $20 if you're gonna be a cockhole. But do be nice if they're nice. Give them a hug, high five, be like, yo, what up with these noodles, though? You dig them? They'd be like, no, and they'd be like, well, get the fuck out. I'm sorry, that's not... I never would have been able to get a fucking job if I didn't have people to help me. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, she's a fucking muffin. Get them fucking little baby T-Rex arms. I've noticed that I do this a lot. It's like I will literally walk around with with the fucking... I can't see that super well, but like with the fucking... Not this high. It's usually lower down, but with this shit... It's problematic. I might be a 3-year-old in my brain box. That's the second time I've referenced the brain box this episode. It is a fucking miracle that you individuals are willing to stick around with my punk ass. Because it's fucking absurd. Stop it. Stop it. I don't like sad cry people. Hello, person. I've actually forgotten her name. The spoiler, it didn't... one thing is still spoiled in my brain, but I don't remember her name, and that's all that matters, and I'll just never look at that episode's comment section ever again. Damn it. Again, I'm not mad at that person, if you're still here, but... Fuck. I'm gonna get some fucking sakura trees. That's why probably die up here in Montana immediately, but goddamn beautiful. Get one for my desk. Just get like a... Is that a thing that you can do? Right there with you, Anzu. That is a lie. Must always be tense. Tense. Ooh. Oh, I'm right there with you guys. Hey, what's up, my dude? I like her with this hair. Maybe it's just because I like the hat thing. I got a thing for people's in hats. Especially the women's is in hats. That extends to women, children's, but not in that way. Adult women's is a specific... It's a different experience. Chris, stop. Also, dude, it's my fucking birthday this week. My ass is going to go get some fucking Chinese food. That's just gotta happen. Because there's one Chinese place where I live that just do it so right. And there's one chicken. And it's buttery and it's delicious. Oh my god. And it's good news. Again, they seem like nice folks. I'd be all like, yo, what up, Holmes? And they'd be like, huh? Because they don't speak English. I am not proud of how long it fucking took me to figure out how to work a goddamn register for the first time. My brain collapsed the first like 7 times I tried to do it. And you say, what? It's the easiest thing in the world. And then I just go, because that's numbers, and I don't do numbers well. It scares the shit out of me. You'd be so goddamn used to never wasting a single fucking thing. This fucking sweet goddamn child person. Chris. Shh. I'm not here. Is it cold or is it just like lukewarm? Because lukewarm is tolerable. It's not great, but it's tolerable. But cold? I used to like that shit a lot when I was a kid. This is not relevant to the... She really is my fucking favorite. She's just so goddamn amazing. Perfect little muffin child. I need to see the dub version of this, because I'm not super familiar with her voice actress in that. I do know her in passing. She's good to musics. All right, then. Also, this was something I was thinking. Damn, woman. I was kind of getting the impression when it flipped around that the last episode was talking about Hina as the Nida-san rather than girl's rocking that pointillism. That it was referencing Hina rather than Nida, whose name I actually forgot first name. Fuck. My boy. So Yoshifumi, I want to say? Is that wrong? Probably. It was something like that, right? It's Yoshi something. Yoshi! Point is... that was what I was thinking. I don't know if that's accurate, though. Again, I'm just trying to excuse my stupidity from the last episode. By being more stupid this time. Fuck, I need no glasses. I'm so goddamn blind. Also, you get to run around with pink hair and say wahaha a lot. If you get it. Not whatever's happening with this man, but if you get it. Just give me a wahaha in the comments. Again, not whatever the fuck you're doing, sir. Wahaha. You going for it, my girl? She is. It's definitely one of the more interesting potential choices. It's a valid question. It told me you're going to need a helper. Is the role for vice president still open? It would be amusing. But that does... This is how Trump got... I'm sorry, we're just gonna move on. I should stop. That's a terrible idea. We're gonna burn this whole motherfucker to the ground if I'm not careful. That's a good jam. Oh, let me hear it. Girl, you do that a lot. That takes too much effort. You gotta help her. Come on, you're the smart one. Okay, you're smarter. She ain't dumb. I think so. I can't remember what it was like for me in high school. Because I did not give a shit. Apparently neither did the rest of the fucking school, because I never even bothered to acknowledge anything, even when I was good at shit. Fuck. This is an interesting position that I wasn't expecting my mans to have on this. This is some severely lackluster coffee. Just thought I'd share that. That was way too fast. Lay it on me, girl. You got this. Kool-Aid in the water fountains. Hina don't give a fuck. I don't think she knows how to give a fuck, I should say. Damn. Damn it. I'm supposed to read the stage directions. I'm also not supposed to pronounce it strage. You probably have to share it with people first. and it was a start. An attempt was made. Better than anything I'd fucking do. You are the treasurer, child. she's dragged and everything. I realize I keep trying to drag her into stuff. I've said multiple times how we should drag her into situations. But I didn't actually do it because she's a fictional character and I can't touch her. Touched her. Huh. Chris, I didn't. Shut up. My face is hot as fuck, too. Not like... Welcome. Willkommen. Kind of terrify me. Have I said that before? That she just kind of perpetually scares me throughout this show. Not even because she's like spooky or anything. She's just intimidating as an individual. This probably doesn't look very good on camera, but I'm mimicking her. That's all. Some bouncy ass arms. Are you gonna play some matchmaker with this shit? The three of them team up to get them together, and it's like it's a rom-com from the 90s, and it... I forgot, we're fucking lying to these people all the time, aren't we? Sometimes I forget how much, like, people know what's going on with them, and how much they're completely fucking lost. But who knows? I don't know her situation from future alternate reality world or whatever the fuck she is. I'm still lost. And I really don't think I'm gonna ever get an answer. He wants some of that. It is a sneaky move. She doesn't even know what those words mean put together. They would look good together. They look really good standing next to each other in the intro. Yoshifu, fucking A. I'm a genius. But that I literally just happened to remember the correct name. Oh, you must abuse this power. God damn. That's so fucking real. I don't know about that necessarily, but it's just such a real situation. It's all fun. Broke your fucking child's foot. the amount of times I've tried to very happily hang out with a kid or whatever, like, yeah, what's up? And then knock the fucker out or something. It's just, damn. Oh. I like that shirt. Blouse. It's a kind of shirt, right? The fuck is the difference between a... Okay, let's just... It's a nice shirt. That's all I was trying to say. The fucking level of drive he manages to get from Hina randomly at some points. It's kind of wild. See, I don't like that, because whenever a show does that, it's either really good or really bad, and the looks of this is not good. Either that or was... Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, you don't have to get between them. Get around them, like a big old bear hug. Oh my god. That almost fucking made me cry. That shouldn't have been as sweet as it was, but that was kind of an incredibly sweet thing. Despite, I feel like that was almost 100% just done as a gag at the end, but that was actually legitimately really sweet. Am I the only one who thinks that? Probably. Of all the things that would make me kind of like, oh, that's not what I expected to be one. Can we talk about how, and this isn't a complaint on the show at all, it's actually something I kind of like. It's actually funny that I decided to bring it up right now. It's always interesting when a show has a kind of absurd, an absurd overall premise, but works itself down into a surprisingly just realistic and normal situation. Is that, I'm wording this poorly, but again, you're talking about a show which there's currently 2 children with superpowers, and they almost never really come up. They're fairly rarely used, and really never really to any absurd extent. Like in the first episode, they had Hina's little tussle with the other gang group individuals or whatever. There's Anzu coming in, fucking shit up for a little bit, and then they kind of just stopped using them. Like, again, there was also the Hina trying to make money and shit, using her powers and whatnot. But like, it's interesting. It's interesting starting off a show with that fantastical sort of idea, and then just kind of not even really using it that much. Like, I would compare it to, like, My Bride is a Mermaid is another one of those shows. If you've never seen that show, it's just fucking hilarious. It's goddamn absurd how fucking funny that show is. Massive props to them. Point is, that's something that has a kind of absurd premise as well. Only instead of people with superpowers, it's fucking mermaids and shit. But that's what a show that takes that shit and uses it constantly in its environment, whereas this is a show that rarely uses it. Maybe it'll happen more and more towards the end of the show. But I don't know. It's just interesting seeing how it kind of differs. I guess A Devil is a Part-Timer is kind of another one where you could say that. I guess that one's kind of a The one I'd say that one leans more towards the Hinamatsuri thing, where it's used pretty sparingly, except for like the finales and stuff like that. The finale. There's only one of those. Shame. I would have liked to see more of that show. Point is, I enjoyed this episode. It was so good seeing my girl all smiley and happy like. I like this shit. I do so very much so. Seriously, she's fucking great. It is a goddamn struggle in this show trying to choose between, and the reasonable thing would be like, well, don't choose. They're all best girl in your heart. Just let it say that. But it's like, no, I have to have a definitive answer, which doesn't make any sense because I didn't need a definitive answer in 2 of the other shows I've been watching. Point is, they're great. Yeah, I got a whole lot of nothing else to say. Nothing of importance. I haven't had anything of fucking validness to add to this fucking episode. There was like 12 different times during this episode I said shit, and I'm like, how is that relevant? What are you talking about? Who gives a shit? You remember, you're supposed to react to the show, right? Not just say random words that don't make no fucking sense. Miss shit like a dummy. But I guess it wouldn't be me if I did that. And we love me. Anyway, yeah, so that's all I have for this episode. I'm interested to see where we go from here. And I'd very much like to see my friend peoples in the show stop crying and not doing it anymore. So more episodes like this, please. I say that, but I really, really liked the last episode. It's just, it made me want to die. Anyway, if you guys liked this episode, tell me about it. But more importantly, if you liked my video on this, I'm so sorry, on this episode, like it in the comments. Fuck. Button. Not the fuck button, the like button. Damn it. Like the video, comment what you thought about the episode, about my boy, which is me apparently, your boy. Fuck. I am really just, my brain is broken. It's not even hot. I can't even make the excuse that I'm like melting because it's actually cold as shit. It's actually cool. It was cold as shit this morning. Share with your friends and family. Subscribe and stick around if you guys want to see more. Yeah. I got nothing else. Anyway. Tools, duels, and lemons, everybody. Anzu's the best. Mind powers.